It's a humbling privilege to be able to stand here this afternoon and to send my love, to my heart to go out to everyone who is grieving from this hateful, awful attack. To send my love to the friends, the families of those who were so brutally murdered. To send my love to the survivors who are suffering so much, having survived and their lives having been changed completely forever. To send my love to the wider New Zealand Muslim community who be feeling the attacks on the people of their faith in New Zealand. To send my love to the wider New Zealand community, because this was an attack on New Zealanders, on New Zealand soil. To Muslims in Australia, because Australia and New Zealand, we are family. And the Muslims in Australia that I have spoken to over the last 2.5 weeks, who feel so deeply the attack on their brothers and sisters in New Zealand. And to send my love to everyone in Australia and New Zealand, because this was an attack on all of us. In fact, it was an attack on our shared humanity. And it was an attack that was based in Islamophobia and racism. What we must learn from this attack is that we must reject that Islamophobia and racism everywhere in society, including in our parliaments. If this is not the time to take stock and to realise what this attack was based on, I don't know what it will be. Fear and division are being used as a weapon by right-wing extremists, by the media and even by some politicians, including those sitting in this very chamber, to separate our communities and to fuel the fires of racism and Islamophobia. And that hate-filled violence will continue to cost innocent lives unless we can commit ourselves wholeheartedly, completely, to take the hard actions, to make sure that it changes. Together we have to unite. Unite against hatred wherever it is, particularly in online forums and where it appears in our communities. We have to tackle extremism in all of its forms. We have to work together and reaffirm and recognise the strength in our diversity, recognise the contribution that people from different cultures, different faiths, different language groups, different countries have made to our society. Australia is an incredible success as a multicultural society, and it brings incredible richness to our lives. Whether we Australians from First Nations people whose ancestors had walked this land for over 40,000 years, to the refugee who has walked amongst us for just a few weeks. We need to reaffirm our belief that everyone in Australia is loved, is recognised, is supported for who they are. And this is our Australia, where people from all over the world have come together to build a peaceful society that celebrates and supports all people for who they are, where we have no tolerance of prejudice and discrimination, and where we build bridges, where we see those flames of division. We build bridges rather than letting them fester, and rather than that fear and that division inflaming and growing in our society. So I call upon all of us to do everything we can. I was so pleased in the days and weeks following to be able to visit mosques, to reach out and support and to hug and to send my love to my Muslim brothers and sisters. We must all take on doing that, and we must be building that completely, to be protecting our vibrant and diverse society and supporting those people, supporting minority groups, listening and taking hate threats seriously and redoubling our efforts to address them. So I'm standing here today, sending my love, standing with my Muslim friends, the Muslim community here in Australia, in New Zealand, around the world during this very difficult time, and commit to working together to ensure that our community is safe and welcoming for everyone.